So the biggest thing is people just need to have confidence getting out. And it sucks because it's an overwhelming thing that they have to, acknowledge that it's a thing. When you're getting out of the military, what's the retention vibe? Like when you get out, what is the vibe when you're like, nope, I'm done, I'm getting out?
Oh man, everyone hates you. All your command, they're like, oh, well, you're a piece of shit. Mm-hmm. Even you could have done whatever. You could have been instructor of the year. You could have done multiple deployments. They're still like, hey, well, you suck now because you don't mean anything to us.
Yeah, everyone's basically just like, oh, you're giving up on the team. Okay, cool, fuck you. So that's the first thing you're pretty much hit with once you're like, hey, I'm done here and I'm going to move on. I want to be a civilian. Right off the bat, it's rejection is what you're feeling. Yeah. Right. And that's everyone across the board pretty much. And you're like, okay, well, I'm going to take on this bear of getting back into civilian life. And they have like certain, programs for you. They'll kind of tell you like, okay, well, here's how to do a resume. Okay, well, good luck. Yeah. And off you go. And I'm telling you, every single veteran out there who, whatever, you don't even need to be a veteran, just a civilian where we're getting insight, right? I'm going to tell you right now, the most important thing you're going to do when you get out is just stand in your own 2 feet and stand fucking tall, right? Don't care what anyone else has to fucking say about how they perceive you, how they accept you. It doesn't matter. You are you. You've done things in your life that works. Don't just completely, wipe the slate fucking clean and be like, well, I gotta, reinvent myself. No, the fuck you don't. You know who you are. You've done things that work. So now go and fucking do that. That's what I've been doing. Yeah. Right. When I go into places, whatever, man, like I have an agenda. I have a goal and I'm going to fucking obtain that goal no matter what. And you know what? That attitude is contagious. When people see that, they're like, damn. Okay, like, yeah, I want this guy who has this relentless assault on things that he just wants. Like, that's what you need to have.
Man, I have the perfect statement to close our first live question.
Do it.
Remember, the woman or man that you are is made by yourself, not whatever uniform you were wearing for however long you were wearing it. And that's a huge issue, right? Yeah. Because you have so many people that wear that uniform outside of work. They let you know. They'll blast you because you didn't shave and they were a staff sergeant or I'm a major, blah, blah, blah. Bleh. That's what that means to me. Go vomit on yourself. But remember who you were prior to going in. And remember that the military didn't make you that man or that woman that you are. You made yourself into a good military service member. And at the end of the day, you're still that man. Brian, you're still the man you were prior to going in. Mm-hmm. But now you're taking those tools and traits that you learned and you're using them on the other side, the civilian life, whatever you're doing, So I think, honestly, that's what it is. You have to be able to look in the mirror and say, I am that man that I was prior. I joined the Marine Corps at 18. I'm still that man that I was when I was 18, but I'm more well-defined and I'm refined through the whole process. And now I'm a point where I'm still growing from that. The military didn't make me who I was. I made myself a military man when I was in, and now I'm out, and I'm just taking those traits and I'm moving forward.
Yeah, absolutely, brother.
That's it. And we'll open up on this more, I'm sure, later.
That's a badass combo, man. I dig it.
I love you, man.
Love you, bro.
And I got to pee like fucking crazy.
Go hit the
2
head,
beers
bro.
at, 9:30.